We already had Tennessee and Alabama playing high school football. Hallelujah. Today we add Georgia. So at this point, I'm just wasting Paul Shaheen's time. Let's get to it. Thanks for watching.
You're watching Channel 3, and Friday Night Football starts right now.
From Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports, this is Friday Night Football with Paul Shaheen, Ben Bobick, Mary Frances Hoots, and Greg Glover. Friday Night Football is brought to you by Food City, Value Every Day, and Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. Friday Night Football.
All right, welcome back, everyone. What a night. Georgia has now officially joined the party, and not one weather issue in the entire area. Bottle it up and sell it. We'll buy it. Friday Night Football is here, and per the norm, we start with our Game of the Week.
It's time for the Friday Night Football Game of the Week, covered by Warren and Griffin, local lawyers you love.
As mentioned, Georgia opened high school play today after the state's 2-week delay, and they opened with a bang. Calhoun at Dalton, two perennial powerhouses with college talent everywhere you look. The perfect recipe for our Game of the Week. Sports reporter Ben Bobick joining us with the breakdown live from Dalton. Hey, Ben.
That's right, Paul. This is a rivalry game that hasn't been played in a few years, but you didn't really know what to expect. That 2-week layoff, you mentioned a lot of Zoom calls as you're practicing, but one team came out, played like it wasn't their first game, a well-oiled machine, and that was the Calhoun Yellow Jackets.
They've waited long enough, well, an extra 2 weeks, but it's high school football time in Georgia. Two storied programs in Calhoun visiting Dalton to kick off the season. The Yellow Jackets came out and looked like a team not playing their first game of the year. First drive of the game capped by this Jerian Hames touchdown. Then their next drive, they dig into their bag of tricks. Christian Lewis to Jake Prather to a wide open Will Siemens. Calhoun up 14-0 early, and just when it looked like they'd run away with it, not so fast. Parker Adams out of nowhere with the pick. Ashton Blackwell with a great pull on the RPO for the score, and we got a ball game. Or so we thought. A Prather TD run makes it 21-7 Calhoun, and then it's Hames who told us he likes the ball in space. Here's why, laying the boom for the touchdown. Yellow Jackets would force a fumble, and this Lewis TD pass to Carson Griffin would put the game pretty much in the bag in the first half. Calhoun looks like a team more than ready for 5A region play as they pound the Catamounts 41-14 to open the season.
It's been a long time coming. We've had team meetings on Zoom since, like I said, March the 13th. And each one of those, I feel like we kept coming closer and closer together. And finally, when we get everybody together for practice, the seniors took over. The coach did a great job, and we took it from there.
We talked a lot about these teams not having a spring practice, and a lot of those Zoom calls. Coach mentioned it right there. They put it to the test tonight, and the Calhoun Yellow Jackets look good. Jerian Hames, shifty in space. And credit to Cole Spear and Will Siemens, the Yellow Jackets receivers, and Christian Lewis, the quarterback, making his first career start tonight. He looked pretty well as well. And they got a big test next week. They're coming up to Tennessee to play the McCallie Blue Tornado. That's going to be a fun one. Dalton's got a long season ahead. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. We're just happy high school football is back in the state of Georgia, Paul. Take it away with the rest of the highlights.
Thank you, Ben. What a treat. Calhoun at McCallie next Friday night. Up next now, more strength on strength. McCallie's last year's state champs and Brentwood this year's favorites. A heavyweight region matchup, just 2 games in for Big Blue. Shout out to the boss man and referees, Warren Daigle. Good dude right there. McCallie on the field now. Airing it out early. Eric Rivers has a step on his man out wide. William Riddle saw it. Connection made. 7-0 McCallie. Brentwood returns the favor. Taylor Montiel on a dime to Amir Anur. 7-6. By the way, Montiel, a Mississippi State baseball commit, can sling it. That southpaw. Second quarter, Riddle and Rivers hook up again. Quick hit. And upfield, Rivers will not be caught. 50-yard score. Was 13-6 at that point, but Brentwood storms back late to win at 30-7. 27. Let's get to East Ridge now, where the Pioneers were hosting East Hamilton. Jeremiah Fleming's looking downfield. Wandrick Bullard all over it, all under it. 22-yard score, 7-0. Fleming's made him respect the pass. Now hit him with the legs. Left side, stutter step and go. And there's the go. 61-yard touchdown, 14-0. The Pioneers about to get on the board. It is Latrell Adair. Keep those legs moving. 12 yards, tough yards, 14-6. The Canes were relentless, though, on the ground. Kanye Bergens now, 18 yards, making 21-6. East Hamilton, 38-26. Win for the Canes, still unbeaten. Silverdale at Notre Dame now. Silverdale down 7-3. Not anymore. Beauty of a pass. Turner Junkins to Noah Bowen in the end zone, 27 yards. Seahawks up 10-7. Notre Dame moving it now. 40-yard chunk here. First down, great field position. Bennett Brinson to Charlie Menham. And then it's Khalil Spence from 3 yards out. Irish up 13-10. The Seahawks answer back. Lengthy drive ends with a 1-yard punch-it-in type of score. Connor DeLeischmidt across the goal line there. Time to hit the scoreboard for the first time of the night. We've got Tyner losing at Bledsoe County 42-13. Bradley Central over Heritage, Tennessee, that is 42-7. Brainerd goes down at home to Loudon 35-18. Central a win over Sequoia 15-7. Copper Basin, shutting the door on Sail Creek 47-0. Webb School takes care of Grace Baptist tonight 39-26. Grundy County, a baseball score 6-3. They lose at York. You do not see a score like that every day. Anderson County 42-0 over Hickson. We've got now Howard, a nice win over Middle Tennessee Christian. And South Pittsburgh rolls up and rolls over Lookout Valley 55-6, I believe that was. Cleveland taken care of by, powerhouse Maryville 34-7. Boyd Buchanan loses to Knox Webb 45-28.
Here's your pick for the Friday Night Football Play of the Week.
Broken plays into points. Tucker Pope to Brody Swafford. Pope keeping the play alive. Swafford finishing the job. You're going to hear more from them later. That right there is your play of the week. And that, my friends, was just first down. Still to come, Red Bank takes its unbeaten streak up the mountain. Baylor and CCS open up Walker Valley at Ray County, and so many more. And as always, fans, bands, and cheerleaders when Friday Night Football returns.